Okay, here we are. I'm past that gate. Here's the gate in the rearview mirror. It's getting a little foggy out here. All of a sudden, the fog started rolling in. You know, when I got out to open the gate, I was just meditating on what I just said about the fear and the doubt, the unbelief. You know, the Father says those that endure to the end will be saved by Him, because that's what Yeshua means, that Yah is salvation. What I was going to say is, it's not only enduring till the end of your life, it's the end of the day. It's the end of that hour. It's the end of that situation that lasts 5 minutes or an hour or 5 hours or 2 hours, whatever it may be. You have to endure. You have to overcome. And I mentioned about that chicken farm. This chicken farm is way over there. I passed the driveway for this place because I couldn't really tell so much that it was the place I was supposed to go at, because I wasn't used to going out on farms like this yet. I delivered to stores and picked up at giant plants and mills. But the point is, as I pulled into that chicken farm to think I could turn around, but when I pulled in, I saw that the point I'd went to, I couldn't back up. At least I thought it was a little bit too difficult. And if I thought it was a little too difficult, you know it was pretty crazy hard, because I really just go for it. And I'm not afraid of much. With that being said, I went on to the next building. I drove forward, because you only could go forward, thinking, maybe there's a turnaround up to the next one. In my spirit, I just knew there wasn't. But I was like, well, maybe there was. Maybe that's the devil telling me that. So I went to the next one. Sure enough, nothing. And I looked at the next one. I said, surely they can't have all these places where you could dump and then not have a place to turn around. So it's got to be at the next one. Sure enough, pulled to the very end. It was a dead end. All you could do was back up. So I had to back up 3 long chicken buildings, which anybody who knows about industrial type chicken buildings, they're pretty long. So about 3 of them. And I had to back around corners. It was no joke. I mean, I was wondering how long it was going to take me to get out, and if I had to go to a farm and have somebody help me and pull me out of the mud with a tractor, because it was a narrow road. Not nice like this one. It was all mud. All dirt. But I just did it, and I asked the Father to guide me out. And it took some time, because I got myself into something. I'll tell you what, if that isn't a teaching right there. Not what I'm saying being a teaching, because I'm not your teacher, and I'm not your pastor, and I'm not your elder. I'm Brother Daryl. But that just spoke to me as I was saying it. You know, we get ourselves into things, and the Father's going to help us, but I'll tell you what, He's going to let us get ourselves out of it. It's because it needs to be a learning experience. You can't just get in something and have Him go snap, snap, and then you're out of it, because there's no learning from it. There's pain going into an ordeal, and there's pain coming out. But you know the relief is at the end. I hope that helps somebody. It surely helped me as I was saying it. Well, here's the other gate right there. Beautiful country out here. But there's the other gate. Oh, by the way, when I turned around, see, I passed it going this way. The chicken farm's up the road. Then when I came back this way, the angle of this driveway is on a turn, and you can't make this turn, so I had to go way back that way to find a place to turn around, being that I'm 65 feet long, and then come back here. Anyways, Israel, bless you. I just wanted to share that with you. That was it took quite a while to get out of here. It was a couple hours, and I should have pulled in here and had it maybe take 30 minutes. But bless you, Israel. Be encouraged. A brother shared with me how he was going through some stuff, And, you know, he endured just like I endured. And what he said was profound. It's the word. He said, I knew there was a blessing coming. That's why the trial came. The testing. There was a blessing. You know, we're tested and proven and tried if we'll let the Father do that. And the enemy will come up too to try and destroy that blessing. He'll try and get you to jack it up so you don't receive it. Of course, we know Yah causes all things to work together towards good for those who love him. And there's more to that. Go look it up and read that. It's beautiful. It's the truth. But the devil comes along because he wants to detour and get us to bypass every blessing and every learning experience. He just wants to suffer and die. You know, because the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. That's all he comes to do. He brings life to nothing. He brings death and corruption and decay. Well, Israel, I love you. I'm headed off to Longsport, Indiana. Go park there for the night and get on back here before Shabbat. All right, be at peace, Israel. Shalom. The King is coming.